everybody, and welcome to day number 9 of the New England Farmhouse renovation. What you're looking at right now is inside the soffit where we had all that problems with the ice dam earlier in the week. So the temperatures have warmed up, and what we did up here was we cut into that wall and we exposed that soffit so we could get some fans in there and get some heat and we could melt it. So after a little bit of exploration, we found a number of holes in there, and I just wanted to go over really briefly what we did in order to weatherize it from the inside. So the first thing we did was we took some great stuff insulation, and this is a closed cell insulation, which is important. You don't want the open cell, and we sprayed it into the gaps that we saw in the soffit. Now that's going to fill the void, but more than that, we wanted the foam to expand out instead of in, and so we covered it with this adhesive rubber membrane. And so that's been tacked to the inside, and with a little bit of heat, that adhesive is going to bond to the wood. And so that's going to create a pretty weather-tight seal from the inside. And that's the best we can do from the inside out. In order to do this properly, we're going to need to access it from the outside. But that's not something we're going to do in the middle of the winter. So after a bit more weather, we're going to make sure that this is doing its job, and then we're going to seal it back up, and then we're going to finish the drywall downstairs. So while that project's been on hold, we did set ourselves to having to level the floor downstairs. And so let's take a walk down there now, because we got all the 2x6 joists glammed on to the existing joists, and we brought it up that 3 inches. And so that was a bit of a project today, mostly because we had to move all of the wiring that was attached to the joists downstairs over to the new ones. And here it is. Here's the final result. I'm going to put some pictures in here, and you can actually see that the floor has just leveled up so much better than where it was originally. And now that we're at this point, this is ready for our underlayment or our subfloor. And once the subfloor is on, we're going to take a look at those nice wide barn boards that we're going to put in there. I found some old-timey cut nails from a company called Tremont Nail Company, and they're actually in Massachusetts. And they've been around since 1819, so they probably supplied the cut nails that were in this house originally, and we managed to get some new ones. So they're no longer the cast iron; they're actually steel, and they'll hold up a lot better. But we'll show you how those are going to go in.